There is an occupation where people are trained to obey this key rule: don't let go first. The specialized role is performed at a highly limited number of locations on land and at sea. What is it? And one more time. There is an occupation where people are trained to obey this key rule: don't let go first. The specialized role is performed at a highly limited number of locations on land and at sea. What is it?
Mr. Beast contestant. Thank you very much.
No.
It's a highly specialized role.
Don't let go first implies that they do eventually let go. So I'm going to say it. Tug of war professional.
I mean, they've got to exist, surely. Like, there have to be people who have made their living from doing, like, the
highly
big tug
skilled,
of war
select number of locations.
Yep.
Not quite. Not quite. I think we should also pay attention. Pay attention to this is only done in a limited number of locations. Like, you could have a tug of war competition anywhere.
But land and sea.
Don't let go first implies the existence of at least two people doing this.
Or another thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have to hold on until it does.
Like, sea makes me think of fishing. And like, maybe you don't want to let go of a fish?
My first thought was military. I don't know why. Like, select locations, land and sea, made me think like aircraft carriers and military runways and things like that. And like, if you let go first, something will go wrong, but I haven't thought what that could be.
There's those things that need to catch on a carrier at sea.
Yeah.
Like that rope thing that catches the plane because
Yeah.
they're very limited runways.
Yeah.
Is it military related?
We're getting a little far away from the plot here. This job has nothing to do with rescuing people or with like safety.
Huh, okay.
Oh. Does it have anything to do with fish?
No.
I think that the military are in a high stakes game of tug of war with aliens. We cannot let go first.
I thought you were going to say fish.
Aren't fish just aliens of the sea?
I did once describe an aquarium as a spaceship for sharks, and honestly, I don't think I'm wrong there. Like, it's a high-pressure environment that keeps them alive, and they need all the stuff that's in there, and it's like in a lower pressure area.
I want to put a shark inside of a Zorb ball.
Right? Like, you break the outside, all the atmosphere comes out, and it's...
Yeah. Put a shark in a Zorb ball and let him free in Disneyland.
A full
Just see
Zorb
what
ball.
happens.
Like, just absolutely full of water, rather than...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And, like, I don't actually know the physics of it, but I want him to be able to swim around Disneyland and just see what humanity has done.
You would need some kind of
shark.
detector that, as the shark starts to swim, like rolls the ball along. That's my gesture for rolling. Rolls the ball along the ground.
Yeah, it's like, you know when you play those like the 3D world VR things where you have that little map
Yeah.
that lets you map out the world? But that for sharks.
Yeah.
I'll say that this occupation has nothing to do with sharks.
The sea is really throwing me off.
Yeah. Okay, so what are things that people do in the sea? Boats? Skidoo? Paragliding?
It's got to be land
Ooh.
and
Land
sea.
and sea.
Is this something to do with oil? Could drill for oil in both places.
Ooh. Yes. That's
Remember
promising.
that this job doesn't have anything to do with like safety or like rescuing people. Like, safety is not like a thing that, like, if
Is it for entertainment?
Taha's getting warmer.
Entertainment.
Wait, so it could be tug of war.
I'm thinking about those giant cruise ships that have like water parks on them and roller coasters on them, things like that. Like, there is technically some of these are at sea because they happen to be on cruise ships.
Rose in the Titanic movie, James Cameron hit classic. She said she would never let go. What did she do?
Like bungee jumping, adrenaline stuff, like something where if you let go first, the person is going to have a really bad time.
So is it like a recreational activity or some, like, it can't be the person who's supervising a recreational activity if it's not about saving people.
No. Like correct thinking.
Does it happen in the air?
No.
Like in the airspace above the sea?
No. But you're on the right track with like
Scuba.
with like entertainment, maybe on a cruise ship sometimes. Think
Juggling.
How does how?
I'm thinking like magician or something that requires some dexterity or a trick or something like that.
When you say don't let go first, are you talking about physically letting go?
Taha, right, that's right. This job it involves physical contact.
Is it like an acrobat?
No.
Not an acrobat. But between humans, there's no rope involved. I'm not going to lie, this whole time I was thinking about rope.
No.
Yeah.
So it's like people holding each other.
Yes.
What if it's like an arm wrestle, but the opposite, where you're trying to let go of each other's arms?
You really just took the tug of war idea and got rid of the rope.
Hold on.
I did.
I was thinking like bungee jump, something like that, but that's safety. Is there some sort of experience thing that people pay for that like they are the person that has to let go? The staff member.
Extreme ring around the
Wait,
rosy.
I'm going to follow this thought, Tom.
The staff member has to hold on to them for as long as they need to be held on to. They will let go. Oh, no, my brain has just gone to like teaching a kid
wait.
to ride a bike, and it's not that, but it's something.
Here's something else. This is going to come out of left field, but this might make sense. So everyone that does this job that's at the same location can't wear the same outfit.
So they have to be like
So
Mickey Mouse. Somebody at
Oh,
Disneyland.
it's Disneyland. It's
Yes,
Disneyland.
if the kid hugs you, you're not allowed to. You've got to wait. You've got to wait for the kid.
Oh! At sea?
the cruise ship.
Disney cruise ships.
The cruise ship.
Yes,
Oh.
that was
I
good.
did know this one.
There we go.
That was good.
Yeah.
So to clarify, so people who are trained as like Disney cast members, when they hug a child, they're trained to not let go of the kid first. Like the kid has to let go first, which is so
'Cause you never know.
cute. That is the cutest thing ever.
You don't want to give the kid abandonment issues. Imagine if Goofy did that to you. Oh,
If you're ever in a Disney park and you see like Goofy somewhere that with a couple of minders, just there's not meant to be a character greeting there, it's just a bonus thing. That's almost certainly a senior Disney executive because they are required
is this why Succession did it?
at some point during their career. They're required to go out into the parks, but most of them are tall men. So the only character suit they can put on is Goofy.
The Succession episode makes so much more sense.
I'm
Okay.
going to go up to every Goofy in a Disneyland and be like, I know who you are. And just walk away.